Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please, stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop, I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I moved.
No, just
leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
That's why I moved. Twice. Charles Perry. This is Cynthia Ortiz. These are the Charles Perry Stalker podcasts. I moved twice to get away from you. So I meet Perry in 2010, and he starts stalking, pulling up behind my house and crap, and I'm telling my friends. I didn't go to the media with it. I went to your campaign guy. You got to make him not do that. Somebody's going to see it. I don't want to be a scandal. I'm not going to be the, the mistress or the Monica or anything. I'm going to be nothing. Make him stop. Please make him stop. And they threatened me, we're going to ruin your business. And then they did. I'm going to do the disclaimer, use allegedly, apply the but for in the reasonable, prudent individual standard, but for having to document the stalking as it instructs you to do. Anybody with half a brain documents the crime when you're a victim of stalking. So, Mr. Perry's claims that this is harassment is bizarre. I think that you are in need of a doctor in a very bad way. Surely your wife, Jacqueline, understands that there's a great amount of frustration building with you. And why do you like being creepy? Why the hell do you enjoy being a creepy person? It's just like you can't get enough of it. And you just pester, and you bother, and you bother, and you pester, and you bother, and you piss everybody off, and then you do it again the next day, and then the next day, and the next day. And in your life, your crime's not been caught this much. When were you caught this much? Charles, Dave, Josh, Joe, Matt. How many times, when in your whole life, I want a number. How many times did you do something illegal and you got caught before you met me, and how many after? Charles, how many times did your creepy crime get caught before you fucked with me, and how many after? Do you still know how to add and subtract? We think that you have no idea. That you just don't know. This attention this man is giving her is unwanted. So is yours. So is yours. So we've referred to the video that's posted fucking everywhere, linked up everywhere, connecting the dots by the National Stalking Victims Resource Center. You can find it on victimsofcrime.org. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it everywhere. We've put it everywhere. That's what you're supposed to do, TPD, when a person comes to you about a stalking complaint. You don't give the police report right to the offender and then allow them to obstruct justice, destroy evidence of murder, attempted murder. I never got a blood test, right? I never got a blood test, right? Who gave me the blood test, Mr. Perry? To rule out arsenic poisoning. So, everybody's very irritated with you because you won't fuck off and leave me alone, number one. Number two is, you continue to make these claims that are absolutely strange. I sued Mr. Perry 3 times. And in none of those did I get to actually go into a court of law and tell my story. So everybody's very upset with you. And you keep acting like you won. Mr. Perry, what exactly do you think you won? We're using those for the criminal case against you, you dumb fuck. You can't play Candyland against yourself and then claim you won. You never had an opponent. You went and you did an ex parte hearing and a backroom deal with a judge. So you got there's a reason why everything's very tight-lipped on what we're doing, because you got judges in this. So nobody's going to tell you anything. In 12 years, we've not had any leaks. You can't get any information. We get all kinds of information. I did not go to the mall today, did I, David? And I didn't go down Sheridan either, did I, David? Why do you think that is? I understand you were upset about that. Were you upset about that? How'd you know I worked today? You wouldn't know that I worked unless you're a peeping Tom and a hacker. And we've said that. And we've not said it one time. We've said it over and over and over and over. We've said grand larceny with intent to coerce is a very big problem for you. Interference with commerce and contracts, Mr. Roberson, Mr. Perry, is a huge problem for you. Sometimes it's interstate. We've told and told you and told you and told you. We know what you're doing. We know. And now you got a judge granting investigatory orders who keeps saying that. Have we not beat this horse to death? Why are we talking about the same thing again and again and again? Do they not know she knows that we all know? Yep, they do. And they're doing it anyway. Why? What in the world is the logic behind doing it anyway when they know they're caught? Stupid criminals. No other explanation. No other fucking explanation. And they're pissing us off. So then we start getting more information. Mr. Perry, nobody cares that we're pissing you off. You're the criminal. You're causing the problems. You're invading my privacy. You're a sick motherfucker. You do some sick, twisted things no normal person could think up if they had to. You disgust us. Everybody. You got people complaining. The hair on the back of my neck stands on end when he walks in the room. And I'm tired of dealing with that. I don't want to anymore. I wish he'd leave. You're the source of stress. You're the source of problems. You're the source of drama. You're the source of hardship. I had a really good life until you walked in. Get out of it. Get out of it. As many times as you're told on, we don't know why you think you have a choice. You're told on. You're causing the problem. You're getting told on. You're asking who told. You're calling around looking for recordings and not getting anything, are you? You're not getting information. We are. Mr. Perry, listen, you act like you have no fucking idea what I'm saying. We think you don't. We think you truly have no idea what I'm saying. That you're a fucktard. Or Alzheimer's, or all of the above. You're just born weird. I don't know. So, but you guys have been doing this crap all your life. Your little organized crime, sex trafficking, sex exploitation bullshit. But when you do it to me, what happens? All of a sudden you have a new normal. Life as you knew it ended. You get caught every time because you're pissing off the wrong people, Mr. Perry. You're not going to get a date with me, dumb fuck. You're not going to get one. You do everything that's creepy. You do everything I hate. You do everything that makes everybody mad at you. You hurt people. You hurt people in a way we'll never get over. You don't take a woman's home away and keep trying to put her in jail to, like, subjugate. We're not on Noah's Ark anymore. I'm sorry you're stuck there. The rest of us got off a long time ago. You're stupid. So we don't want to deal with you. We don't. I didn't invite you to Oklahoma. I never would have brought you around my family. None of you. All of you are very bad people who do very bad things. And I told you to stay the fuck away from my people, my family. I came here to get away from you. I moved twice, sir. Where's Jacqueline when you bother me? Where's Jacqueline, Charles, when you bother me? Does she leave too? I mean, everybody leaves, right? Because you're weirdo and we don't want to be around it. Everybody leaves. Is that right? Because you're creepy and you like being creepy. It's so embarrassing to me. It's so fucking embarrassing. So, apply that if you weren't up here in Oklahoma where I live, doing one creepy fucked up thing after another creepy fucked up thing, after another bizarre, twisted, sick, fucked up thing to me every day, I wouldn't document it. You're provoking, sir. You're pissing off the wrong people. Fabian puzzle people. Wasn't up to you, was it? So, but for that, no reasonable, prudent individual would behave like you. You're breaking the law. Peeping is illegal. Hacking is illegal. Stalking is illegal. Harassment is illegal. Coercion is illegal. Obstructing justice, sir, is illegal. Perjury is illegal. You've done it 7 times. You've done it 7 fucking times. I don't like you. I'm not in love with you. I told you to leave me alone. Just like she did. And you're annoying. You're bothering and bothering and bothering and bothering and bothering. Just like Neil here. I didn't move once. I moved twice to get away from you. And I kept my mouth shut for 4 years. I was already in Oklahoma. So I had moved from Lubbock to the Dallas area and from the Dallas area to Oklahoma before I said anything publicly. I'm not going to be Chandra Levy, bitch. I'm not going to do it. You're not going to kill me and get away with it. If you do, everyone's going to know it's you that did it. Everybody will know you did it. And in your aging, you don't think things through very well, so it won't be hard to figure out. You think nobody will suspect a thing. She can't prove anything. Oh my God. If ever you'd let me in court, that's why you don't let me in court, because you know I can. You know and I want you to stop saying that to people. She can't prove it. Bitch, if you know I can, or there wouldn't be 3 lawsuits with all ex parte hearings, and you're playing Candyland against yourself and think you won. That's not how that works. That's making people very upset with you. It's like an insult to their intelligence. So I'm going to ask you to stop doing that. Cease and desist, sir. So you piss everybody off again today. And so I didn't play into your little bullshit, right? Yeah, you guys always go, how does she know? How does she find out? You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. But I'll tell you one thing. You don't do the same thing every day and expect different results. And y'all do. That's the definition of insanity. Charles goes and pukes like a dog, and then he eats it. And we're all going, ew, he's creepy, he's gross. And people get mad at him because he's hurting everybody. You're hurting people. I told you to stop, didn't I? And you don't. And so then everybody, you don't like it that people comment. They don't like what you're doing. People don't like to watch you eat your own vomit. But you do it again every day. Day after day after day. You and Roberson. You, Roberson, and Calvin are the 3 ringleaders behind all the crap that happens, right? And you got a couple of other people. Are all of you guys Texans? All of you? Except for Roberson. Roberson, I get that you're mafia. We get it. You made your point. You're some big tough guy. We're all supposed to worship you. Right? You think you're going to go around and you're going to intimidate and you're going to threaten and I'll kill you like I did Lucky and frame you like I did Mike and I'm fixing to have Cynthia rearrested. We're going to put her back in jail and frame her for a murder. You know how many times you've been recorded saying that, sir? Jesus. More times than I can count. And we've said it and said it and said it and said it and said it. We know, David. We get it. You want to frame me for a murder. You've gone around trying to tamper with evidence and create evidence and plant evidence. We know, David. We get it. You made your point. You've been recorded a gazillion times. And now you got me, you got 40 cops, and you got a judge pissed off at you. He's tired of hearing you say the same thing over and over and over. He's like, he's caught. Bitch is caught. He doesn't cuss. He says, I'm paraphrasing. The man is caught. What is wrong with them? I'm tired of hearing I'm tired of hearing these recordings with them saying the same thing. You got an order? I'll sign it. I'm not listening to any more of the same conversation. This court's time is too valuable. You won, David. You won. You won an order. There's another wiretap, something. I'm not told exactly what they have and what they're getting. I'm not told exactly what they get from a leak and what they get from that. But nobody's caught your crime like it is caught now when you fuck with me. You act like you have no idea what I'm saying. Do you not know what I'm saying, David? Are you not smart either? You fucked hard too? I said leave me alone, didn't I? I'm not asking you, Mr. Roberson. I'm telling you, leave me the fuck alone. You call TPD one more time and ask them to pull me over. I dare you. I dare you, sir. Do it again. I dare you. I get your mafia. I get it. You made your point. I don't care. I really don't care. I think you've gotten on my nerves for the last time. You two have been more caught than ever before in your life, and you act like you have no fucking idea what's happening. You two, both of you, you and Charles. What planet do you guys live on? McNamara email, Mr. Roberson, was 7 years ago. You guys get caught every fucking day. Every time you talk about doing something to my car, my guys are like, there's not a day that goes by. They don't talk about towing her car, ruining the engine, or having it hit, wrecking it. Charles is typing in my computer, yeah, we're going to wreck it. Yeah, we're going to have your car towed. Thank you. My guys sat there and watched you do it. I told you not to contact me. Get out of my computer. Get the fuck out of my life. You can't know what I'm doing at any time, anywhere, ever, without having cameras in my room, or my home, or my bathroom, against my will, illegally. Your information is obtained illegally, creepster. Charles, you got a sex weirdo problem. We get it. You're caught now, though. Do you understand words? You're not getting it. You guys are caught. Every time you go at me. It's never happened to you before. In your lives, Mr. Roberson, Mr. Perry, how many times were you caught before you met me? how many after. I want those numbers. I want them. Can you still add and subtract, Mr. Accountant Perry? Mr. Boring Accountant Perry, can you still add and subtract? You're just as bitch as that guy. You're rejected. I don't like you. I moved twice. Here's the thing about moving. I move to a place, I leave everything I know, everything I've been working on, and I move to a new town. I'm meeting new people. Right? It's not so bad for me. I'm a grown-up. I can do that. My friends have teased me. There's not a place you go. You've met a stranger. My friends, Charles, I asked you to shut up. This is not a conversation. No one wants to know what you think, and we're all tired of hearing it. I would like for you to shut up. I would like for you to get out of my computer and shut up. Just shut up. We don't care what you think. We're tired of it. Just shut up. Everybody's sick of hearing you talk. Get out of my computer and shut up. No one asks you what you think. No one cares. We don't want to hear it. We're tired of hearing you talk. Shut up. Mr. Perry, shut up. So, it's not so bad for me, but it's hard for my kid. He's just a kid. He's just a little kid. So, but for a mom, watching your kid have a hard time with something is hard. So my son has to leave all his friends, everybody he knows, and we got to start all over. Because I got some weird bitch that won't fuck off. That is enjoying ruining our lives. We lost our home. I lost my son. Dennis lost his brother. Ripped my family to bits. We have a witness that says that's what you do. You're a sex sadist. You're a sex weirdo. You get off on that shit. He said he likes to get these put women cameras, hidden cameras in women's homes when they're not there. He picks divorced women with kids. So they're not home. He buys the landlord, puts a camera in, and then begins to broadcast them all over the dark web, all over the world, which isn't setting well in some countries, Mr. Perry, Mr. Roberson. Yeah, you're pissing off international folk. Not a good idea, dumb fuck. Now go tell them how mafia you are, David. I can't wait to see that. You get some law enforcement guy in some other country, some reporter in some other country. You tell him how tough guy you are when you fuck with women, because you're too weak to pick on men. Do that, David. You and your mafia. So, they don't think it's cute, David. Do you think it's cute when I quote you? You think it's cute when I quote you guys? Or when you get caught? Yeah, well, our guys don't think it's cute when you cause me to have to quote you. Because there's a lot of stuff that is still going on that has nothing to do with me. I'm only told the stuff that has to do with me. What else are you doing? Doesn't mean they don't know about it. It means it has nothing to do with me. So, believe me, Perry, when I say no one cares what you think. You weren't asked. He said he broadcasts these women. Then he gets them fired. And then he puts strain on the family when they start asking for help. They're trying to find a new job. He makes sure they can't find a new job. Then they lose their house. Then he has the ex take the kids away. And I'm quoting this man. He said, Mr. Perry has a sexual dysfunction. He's a sadist. He likes getting women hysterical and upset. And then he will go, and I'm quoting, rub one out. I'm glad someone's finally putting a stop to it, because I'm tired of sleeping with one eye opened. I wish he had never talked to me about it. I wish I could unhear what I heard. He is a sick, twisted motherfucker. So, I've told you we know this. I've told you, David, we know this. Everybody, I've said it, and I've said it a lot, and I've said it over and over and over and over, Alzheimer's. We all know what this guy said. That's the testimony. You've continued to prove him right. The thing is when somebody says something, it doesn't matter what they say. There's things that have to be done to prove it. You say I can't prove my case, and we're all tired of hearing that. Everybody knows that's bullshit. You just played Candyland by yourself, against yourself, and won. Woo! Gold star for you. There's not been one courtroom I was in to tell my story, and show my evidence, and put my witnesses up, and put you on the stand. And that, right there, is one big thing that is a problem for you. I've not been able to question you. And I've heard you guys are terrified of that. You'll have to plead the fifth. Because if I can outsting up everybody you sent me in a strip club for 6 years, sending people where I am, no one's going where you are, except a cop, then I must be pretty fucking good at what I do. What's gonna happen to you when I put you on the stand, David? You gonna be tough guy then? Huh? You gonna shoot me or something? You gonna slip a little something in my drink? Huh? What are you gonna do, David? I told you to leave me the fuck alone. When in your life has your crime been caught this much? Call TPD one more time and tell them to pull me over. I dare you. Do it again one more time. I dare you. Why do you do that? Why do you like using police to harass women? This is something we've talked about since August 2015. You think people don't know you do that? You're off your nut. In fact, they're mad at you for it. That's not what the police are for, sir. They don't work for you. I know you think they do. I know you. Are you saying that TPD is your corrupt bitch? Do you think they feel that way about it? Huh? How many of them are on your payroll? See, those are the questions I would start asking you. Because I know how many times you've called and wanted them to pull me over. Why? What's the purpose in having a cop just pull me over? I want to know. Why do you do that? Do it one more time. One more time, David. You shouldn't know when I leave my home or care. You shouldn't know when I'm going to the grocery or when I'm going to work. You shouldn't be having people call in orders to exactly the company I'm going to work for to get a picture of me with a little doorbell camera, or think that I'm going to get a picture in the reflection of the glass. We're way past that, David. Here we go with the judge again. Do they know they're caught? They kind of act like they don't know. I think we all know. Why don't they know? They do, Judge. They know. They're doing it anyway? Yep. Huh, that's a little strange. You think? Charles, shut up! This, sir, is not a conversation. You're peeping. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what I'm doing. You're a sick little peeping Tom. You're a sex weirdo, sick little twisted, gross, nasty peeping Tom reject. You're a reject. You fail every fucking day. Go be normal. You don't have that kind of power, do you? You're like this guy.
No, wait a minute. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
No. Just
leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me.
So, why do women have to move to get away from a little bitch like that? They can't just go get a date like a normal guy. Mr. Perry, if you had power, you could go get a date. You don't have any. You don't have any, sir. If you had power, you can go get a date. You're proving out our witness, guys. Every day. It's like you mean to. It's like you're trying to. You prove me out. I keep saying they're hacking my Dasher app. They're taking my money. They're hacking my Uber Eats app. They're hacking my Grubhub. They're taking my money. They're jamming up the app so I can't make money. They're having their people call in and get pictures of me on their fucking doorbell camera. And they're reflect. I mean, you keep doing what I say. Exactly. They want me pulled over. They want me pulled over. They want me pulled over. They want TPD to pull me over. They want Broken Arrow to pull me over. They want me pulled over. Did I say that enough times now so you know we know? The judge is getting irritated hearing the same fucking thing again and again. He gets it. I get it. 40 of our cops get it. TPD, do you get it? We all get it. David Roberson calls you and wants you to pull me over. Okay, does everybody know? Is everybody very clear at this point that we all know you do that? We know you do it. You're hacking my app so you know where I am. In fact, you coerced me to a certain location to have me pulled over. It's just today I didn't go to that location. Right? Okay, so are we all clear that we all know what's happening? Because the judge giving the wiretap orders or whatever he does, he's irritated at us saying it again and again and again. So, is everybody clear, Mr. Mafia David, we're all scared of, that you call TPD to have TPD pull a woman over to harass her for you? Do you know, does everybody know, we all know that now? That you're hacking my app, and I told you to get the fuck out of my app, get out of my phone. Is everybody clear? I've said this is what they're doing, and that is what they're doing, indeed. They're trying to prove me out. They're trying to. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I've never seen such a bunch of stupid criminals in all my fucking life. It is illegal to hack. It is illegal to hack. Mr. Perry and Mr. Roberson, hacking is illegal. You shouldn't know or care what I'm doing. Stalking is illegal. Coercion is illegal. Taking my money is illegal. Fuck off, Charles. Fuck off. When you contact me, sir, when you take my money, sir, when you harass me, sir, you get told on more. Do you like that? It's like you like that. It's like you just can't get enough of it. You took my home. You threatened it. We told everybody he's trying to take my home. He's getting in my wallet. Lucky complained. Get out of her wallet. You walked in the door with a forged marriage license. Oh, I'm not stalking her. She's just mad right now. He asked me, Charles, did you sign this? No. Why would I do that? Well, I didn't think that looked like your signature. He didn't have it with... Charles, since January 2013, I have not seen you. I've tried very hard not to. I've moved twice to get away from you. We're not married, delusional. You're a delusional whack job. Everybody makes fun of you. Everybody makes fun of you. Everybody's making fun of you. Everybody's embarrassed by you. Everybody's making fun of you. Everybody's embarrassed by you, sir. Because you're delusional. There's nothing there. I'm not in love with you. You disgust me. I moved twice to get away from you. I kept my mouth shut for 4 years. I didn't want to be a scandal. For 4 years, no one knew but a couple of my close friends. And guess what my emails and texts say? In case he does something to me, here's what he's doing. Kind of creepy. He's a creepy guy. Why do you like being creepy? The best you can do is be creepy. Why? Men of power. I'm sorry, they're out working. And then when they're out working, they can meet somebody they like that's sick and twisted like you. Why don't you go find some dominatrix in Vegas? Beat the hell out of you and be paid to. Boy, I'd be very tempted to get a job doing that so that I could get paid to beat the fuck out of you. It's legal, too.
No.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
Leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
Leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever.
You think that's hot and sexy, Mr. Perry? He's not getting a date, nor are you. So, and this thing with having me pulled over, I've already showed the gazillions of emails about that. It's not like this is the first time I'm saying it. I've said it and said it and said it and said it and said it. And now the judge is going, I don't want to hear about it again. If you have a court order that's related to that, there's about 5 things he's mentioned. A second false arrest, ringtones, shoe prints, having her pulled over, taking her car, starving her into a lie, taking her income. I'll sign it. I don't even want to hear one more recording about the same thing. You're wasting the court's time about the same thing. Mr. Perry repeats the same thing over and over and over and over. We caught you. We know. We got it. You made your point. You're a weirdo. You're in Oklahoma. Nobody's doing this in Texas. This is all happening in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You're coming where I am after I moved twice, sir, to get away from you. Fuck off. Fuck off. Do you understand what people say to you? Do you understand what's happening? When you bother me, you get caught. When you bother me, you get caught. There's never a date. It's been 12 years. There's no date. There's never going to be a date. You're sick man. You're a very, very ill, disgusting sick man. We're tired of that being imposed on us. Don't bother me with your mental problems again. Where's your wife, Jackie, when you're bothering me in Oklahoma? I moved twice, sir, to get away from you, and there wouldn't be a conflict. David, you're picking a fight with the wrong people, bitch. You are, if you can't tell that by now, you're as fucktard as Charles. You're picking a fight with the wrong people. You're getting caught too, more than ever in your life. How many times before you fucked with me? How many after? I want that number, David. Come tell me what a big, scary mafia guy you are. And give me that number, please. Please do that. Are you so weak and pathetic that you gotta feel tough to pick on a woman? You gotta feel tough to pick on one woman? You're shitting us with that, right? You're that weak? You're that pathetic? Leave me the hell alone. Leave me alone. Get out of my phone. Quit peeping. Charles, go get a life. Get a fucking life. You're no different than John Hinckley Jr. watching Jody. Pretending. You get a fucking life. You don't have any power. Power guys can get a date, and you can't. Power guys are busy working. They're normal. And you can't do it, can ya? You can't. You have no power. You're pathetic. You're just fucking pathetic. Do you see this? This came because you fucked with me, David. Tough guy. Do you see that? Big tough guy mafia. Little bitch Perry. Pathetic Perry. Peeping, poking, pink penny. Pathetic Perry. Your Houston guy says it. He does not like you at all. Doesn't like you. Oh my God. You should hear the shit that guy says. Peeping, poking, pink panty, pathetic Perry. He hates you. Hates your guts. Everybody's starting to hate y'all. Because nobody likes to watch suffering. Nobody likes to be subjected to suffering. And that torment like that guy Neil does to her. You see people, oh my God, what a hot guy. I want to go out with him. Nope. Everybody's like, what? Who the hell does that? Who the fuck does shit like that? What kind of weirdo does that? The best you can do is a creepy little weirdo, Charles? Really? Thought you wanted to be some big important guy. That one has been said over and over and over. You just changed your angles. We've been over every fucking angle you've tried. Right? Drug trafficking, have Terry give her jewelry, and we'll say it's stolen. We're gonna lie in a court again. This murder frame-up deal. What is this? You know, I think I mentioned this earlier. That, just put her in jail. Don't try to link her to the location. Everybody knows she doesn't go anywhere but the store and work. So, don't do that. It's not like we're dealing with Johnny Cochran here. Just throw her in jail and we'll hope for the best. David said it'll be fine. He'll pay everybody. Right, David? You're going to pay everybody like you did on Mike? You going to do that, David? Nobody will suspect a thing, David. Mafia guy. What does that say? Mr. Perry's trying to plan a false arrest. He wants to coerce me, against my will, force me, against my will, to do something or say something I don't want to do. And he still is. He never stops. Every fucking day. But guess what? He's getting his criminal ass kicked back this time. What does that say? Can you read still, Perry? Can you still read? With your Huntington's disease and crap, your Alzheimer's or whatever you have, senile dementia, you're an old fart. Now you can't think straight anymore. We can know it's noticeable. Everybody notices it. You can't hide it. I don't want a scandal. I want the bitch to leave me the fuck alone. You're a butt-in. Look at this. You know what that chick said? Lady Godiva's that pulled me in the bathroom to find out what's really going on. It's not about a date. Everyone knows that. You don't shit all over somebody you want to date with. You try to attract him. You want him to like you. You've done the opposite. If I like it, you won't do it. If I hate it, you do that, more of it. The more you know I don't like it. That's not what you do if you want somebody to like you. If you want somebody to like you, you do what they like. You do every creepy, weird-ass bullshit, nasty, gross, fucked up thing no normal person could think up if they tried. No normal person, Perry, could think it up if they tried. The shit you do. You're the creepiest, fucked up. I'm running out of words. I'm fucking running out of words. I don't want that guy coming up here again and wasting my day. I have shit to do. And he makes the hair on the back of my neck stand on it. We gotta go to his little meetings. I'm tired of it. Soap opera. Days of our lives. This is not actually about a date, everybody. I think if you still believe that, you need some help. You need fucking special education. When you like somebody, you do what they like. You don't crap up their life and try to put them in jail all the time. This is about Mr. Perry thinks he's going to get a smear campaign, or he did for a while. Actually, that ship sailed long ago, Mr. Perry. It actually sailed here And then that got worse when you guys killed Lucky and framed Mike. I'm not going to say allegedly. You got a problem with it, come talk to me, face to face. Perry, you better wear a football helmet. Okay? I'll beat the hell out of you. You're not getting close to me. David, you might not either. So, this... You're going to have to yell it across the parking lot. This is... Right here, it says what you're still doing now. You're going to force yourself on me. You just... This guy... So, she's even like... She doesn't tell you which one you need to hang on to. Fabian. That guy's a good guy. They're arguing. They're fighting over you. Still. And he's fighting for you against these... These guys are monsters. They're monsters. I came in here to go to work. I didn't come in here to get threatened. Make her like me. Or look for a way to false arrest her. Who the hell does that? Who the fuck does that? That's a young girl, Mr. Perry. She's not a Christian. She's not... She said, I didn't even graduate high school. And even I know this isn't about a date. He's not trying to get a date with you. What is this really about? What's going on? What's going on with this Fabian? Who is Fabian? I mean, he sounds like the guy that you ought to keep. They all shit themselves every time his name comes up. All these old farts, mafia guys, shit themselves when Fabian's name comes up. I've never seen anything like it. They're scared to death of him. Yep, okay. TPD's gonna pull me over, David. I've said it over and over. Look at that. This was a judge, right? Judge Kirkendall in another secret little ex parte hearing. You guys like the secret hearings. I need you to leave her the fuck alone for a few weeks so I can rule out entrapment and provocation. When you hack my Dasher app and you take me down a certain street, you think that I'm going to go down and there's a cop there to pull me over? You're coercing me to that location by hacking my phone? That's all criminal shit, by the way. That's provoking an entrapment, is it not? Charles, do you know how to read anymore? You need a new attorney. Yours is fucking stupid. This, and duly noted for the record, I've said it over and over and over, that you guys do that. And now you got a judge that signed an order to find out that you were trying to do that. Right? It irritated somebody. They don't like that. That's not what law enforcement is for, David. They're not your bitches. They're not your bitches, David. David, the police aren't your bitches, David. You don't run TPD, David. We all know you call and you ask me to be pulled over. Have I said it enough times yet? Is everybody clear that David Roberson has hacked my food delivery apps and has his buddy call in so that I'll drive down this certain street where he'll have a cop waiting to pull me over? Is everybody clear? I've said this over and over and over because the judge is pissed off at you, David. What's wrong with this guy that he didn't know he's already caught on that? Wow. This is really not the judge you want to piss off, David. Right? And then you got another one here. I need you to leave her alone, David. Charles. Mr. Powell. So that I can rule out entrapment. Because here's the thing. Back in 2017, she said that what you were going to do is intentionally and maliciously harass her when she got home. And then when she tells on you, you're going to claim she's harassing you. In order to prove that is not the case, and that she's not getting another I told you so, leave her alone. Leave her the fuck alone. Otherwise, what you're doing is proving out the harassment email. Right? Smart lady. Why would she not say that? That's what a reasonable, prudent individual would think. You dumb fuck. Nobody else suspect a thing. We got our eyes closed, don't see us. Everybody else has their eyes open. We see you just fine. You're inept. What is this? Is this the same stuff? Look at that. It's the same stuff. This was either Lucky or Mike. I don't know which one. He called up and told us that they were trying to get her on harassment. They called us constantly. Do you know her whereabouts? Do you have her address? What is she? Yep, fucking with her car. Fucking with this, fucking with that. Tormenting, torture, tormenting, torture, tormenting, torture. Harass, harass, harass. She never called us. And we knew they were doing crap to her. We knew it. And it didn't take us too long to figure out they're the ones harassing, not her. Yep, see, this is not old. This is nothing new. It's been said, David and Charles. Big mafia guy, David. Oh, everybody's all scared of you. Over and over and over and over and over. And you're irritating the hell out of the judge. Now he doesn't want to hear it anymore. I'll just sign it. That's plenty of probable cause if we're still talking about the same subject. He wants TPD to pull her over. He's going to use her Dasher app or her Uber Eats app or her Grub app. He's going to use the apps in her phone after he's hacked her illegally to get her to a certain place where he can have her pulled over. And it's been said and said and said and said and said. Just give me the order. I don't want to hear it again. I don't need to hear it more than once. Get a ringtone, Richard. Richard, get a ringtone. Hey, Richard, can you get a ringtone? He goes, if I have to hear that again, I'll tell you, I'm going to blow a gasket. Do they not know they're caught on that? Yes, sir. Why are they having the same conversations over and over? We don't know, sir. Alzheimer's. Nursing home people. I don't know. This one. How'd you know Mike had to be coerced? You guys like the coercion. Hacking my phone illegally. Getting your buddy to call in an order so I'll drive down Sheridan. Right? You wanted me down Sheridan? And I didn't go down Sheridan. I went down Yale. Oh, shit. How did that happen, David? You're a big mafia guy. Don't you know? Huh? Didn't go to the mall today. Did that piss you off? Big mafia guy. Do you feel too weak to pick on dudes? Do you got to pick on a girl? One girl. Is that how your mafia works? Because the mafia in Vegas doesn't really work like that, sir. What mafia, what kind of mafia does this? We're too weak to pick on guys. We're going to pick on one woman. Jesus. Pathetic, David. Charles, you're never going to get a date with me. You do everything I hate and nothing I like. And you get off on it. You like it. You like creepy. And nobody understands what in the hell is wrong with you. That you like being creepy. You can't get a date with a gun to your head. You don't have any power. So this is, how did you know Mike had to be begged to go to Pensacola? Because we premeditated his murder. And so we needed to get in there. Right, David? You guys had malicious aforethought, premeditation, first-degree murder of a cop. How many cops are mad at you right now for that? I guess a few of them at TPD, I don't know, or not. Jesus. Why? Why would they not be? I'm not going to even go, because you guys know what I'm thinking, because I've already said it over and over and over and over. Haven't I? Do it again, David. Call him one more time and tell him to pull me over. After you coerced me to a certain location that you could only know where I am from hacking and peeping. Do it again. Our judge would love to hear it one more time. Right? Sure, he would love to hear it. I'm a witness. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm a witness on a murder you committed. So here's what the reporter said. Back in March 2020, when I first said, this was to the U.S. Attorney, David. He's using cops to harass me. See, this is not a new thing. We've said it forever. We've said it over and over and over, Mafia guy David. We've said it. It's been said, David. All you're doing is giving me another, I told you so. I told you so. I did say. I've already said it about 100 times. Everybody knows, David. You're caught on that. Charles. Princess Prissy Pants. Yeah, where's the power in that? We're going to get her car. It's been said, David. Charles, over and over and over and over. We're going to wreck her car. We're going to ruin the engine. We're going to just tow it. We're going to wreck her car. We're going to ruin the engine. We're going to just tow it. All illegal. We're illegal. We're criminals. We're illegal. We're doing something illegal. Everybody, we're going to get her car illegally. Hey, we're going to wreck her car or ruin the engine or just tow it illegally to force her into something she didn't want to do. Everybody clear on that now? Does everybody know what their intent is right now? It's malicious. And it's in the form state of Oklahoma, Tulsa. City of Tulsa. Is everybody clear that David and Charles intend to commit a crime against me, wrecking my car, or ruining the engine, or just towing it? That's what he says right here in 2019. There's not a day that goes by they don't sit down in their little meeting and talk about how they're going to do that. Is everybody clear that's what they want to do? Because our judge is tired of hearing the same conversation over and over. Just give me the order, I'll sign it. I'm not listening to that again. Do they not know they're caught? I don't know, Judge. They're fucktards. Maybe not. Maybe they don't understand words said to them. We're not special ed teachers. We don't know how to communicate with stupid people. We don't know how. We're not trained. So, maybe they don't know. We're not fucktard. They are. We don't speak fucktard. Maybe they don't understand us. I don't know. It's been said. This right here, same thing. Point out for me. Where's the injuries, David? So, when I'm saying it in March 2020, there's nothing in the arrest report. David, point out for me the injuries that that indicate Mike Neely was in a fight, David. How much did you pay? You can't hide the money that you pay. You can't. It's, you can't do it. So who's been watching your money to find out? You think nobody's watching your money? You're off your nut, mafia guy. You should be smarter than that. Look at that, March 2020. He was drugged. He was drugged. I'm telling everybody, he's drugged and he wasn't tested. He wasn't tested. Didn't give it full tox panel in a timely manner. He didn't. That's a Brady violation, Mr. Florida State's Attorney. That's a get out of jail free card right there. But so is I beat the guy to death. Knocked his head side to side to side so hard his head came off his body. David, you proud of that? Are you proud of what you have done to these people? Are you a sadist too? Do you just get off on hurting people? You think it makes you look tough guy to kill a cop? Did you think that me coming from cop... How many times have you had somebody ask me if I'm a cop? Because I can outthink you in my sleep, and you know that. So how many times what made you think I wouldn't Sherlock this? And I was just going to let it go? That's my family. I come from cop, David. There's a cop family. And I get that you got some guys at TPD. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with them. That's not normal. Normal cops don't want to be your bitch. They don't want to. Some of them told me, this letter is some of them didn't want to be your bitch. They talked to me about it. They just flat out told me what you were trying to do, you and Charles. I mailed it to the U.S. Attorney. This was in August 2015, David. That's 7 years ago. You're caught that bad for that long. You got a new normal, and you act like you don't know that. Yeah, you fucked with the wrong people this time. You fucked with the wrong people. You're not getting it. So you thought I wouldn't look into this after you knew? You're sending people asking me, "Are you a cop? Are you a cop?" I'm not. But even if I was, I can lie, can't I? Then I'm out thinking you, and I don't care who you think you are. I know you're a big important mafia guy to people in Oklahoma. I don't care who you think you are. I don't. What I care about is you're hurting people, and I told you to stop it. Stop. Control yourself. And you didn't like that. So you're attacking one woman because you're too weak to pick on guys. Why don't you call your mom? Maybe she cares. Maybe she cares. Little pussies who pick on women, you got something wrong with you, sir. There's something wrong with you. And you're not smart enough to keep that crap in your own family. You're all Jerry Springer about it. Trailer park trash. Not impressive, David. Not impressive at all. I knew some guys in Mafia in Vegas. Boy, howdy, they do not pick on women and kids. They don't. They do not. It's not something you do. You don't do it. So what's wrong with you that you do it, David and Charles? What's wrong with you that you do it? Because the guys that I met in Vegas, it's not tolerated. It's not even, you better not do it. They'll kick your ass. You're out in the desert. You're bird food. Leave the women and children alone. You got a beef with a guy, you go pick a fight with a guy. But you leave the women and kids alone. So, who do you think you are, David? Picking on me, one woman. Huh? You too afraid to pick on guys? You too weak? You too pathetic? Pick on a guy, David. Pick on a guy, Charles. You're not, I mean, you're making people mad. The wrong people are mad. That's how I know. That's how I find out what you're trying to do. Your little murder frame-up thing. Don't ask her don't get people to talk about if she's ever been to the location of the murder. We don't need that. It's not like we're dealing with Johnny Cochran. How'd I find that out, David? Yeah, you pissed off the wrong folks. So, this guy, this right here that you did, our reporter, it is confirmed. This was in May. This deposition wasn't taken until May. How'd I get that information, David? You like picking on women and children? That's what happens. You pissed off some guys that went over and found out what you did. And that's never happened to you before, has it? You act like you don't know. Do you not know? We all know. We all know. It's not. We're smart. We're very smart people. You're not keeping up. You're not even kind of keeping up. You irritated the hell out of the judge. How many times are they going to talk about having her pulled over? Do they not know we know? Has it not been talked about enough? It has, Judge. I guess they're fucktards. I don't know. We're not fucktard. We know. So, here's this. She didn't go down Sheridan today. She didn't go to the mall today. I didn't, David. But we did note that, again, you hacked my phone. We did note that, again, you hacked my app. And you made sure I didn't make any money. And you tried to coerce me via hack down a certain road so I'd be pulled over, David. We did duly note that for the record. It's now on the record, David and Charles, that you did that again. Okay? So, you've been caught again. Do it again one more time. I'm sure the judge will love it, hearing it again. What kind of fucktards don't know? We know. We all know. Everybody know? We know. Does everybody listening know? Yep, okay. So here's this. He was given Narcan for drug overdose. Just like I said, he was drugged. He didn't do it. He slept through the whole thing. Right, David? I've said that over and over and over and over and over and over. And our guy, and you had to ask me. You had Mr. Prissy Pants here asks me, how did I know he had to be coaxed? Mr. Prissy Pants, who can't get women to like him to save his life, is he's creepy. Women are turned off by peeping toms. It's illegal for a reason, Mr. Perry. Any reasonable, prudent, smart individual would know that when you peep on a woman, she's not going to like you. That's creepy. It's illegal for a reason. There's a reason other guys don't do it. It's weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. For 12 years, you can't get a date. You can't do it. It's creepy what you do. You're a turnoff. You're a fucking turnoff. You're fucking John Hinckley Jr. watching Jody pretending. You're pathetic. And you're stupid. And we're tired of dealing with it. What you're doing is offensive. It's inappropriate. Stop. Just stop. You gotta control yourself. No reasonable, prudent individual just watches women all fucking day. Fat, lazy ass, a monkey could do that. So, back to over here. So the reporter tells my guys, in March, when Mr. Perry and Mr. Roberson found out that she knew, and then tried to kill her, and then they got caught trying to kill her, hiring a hitman. I think we found a hitman. They can finally kill her, and it won't be linked to us. We're going to stage a medical emergency at her work. She'll help. Then we'll tell her the guy's got a virus. She needs a shot or she'll die. And the hitman said, I heard the recording, David and Charles. I've heard the recording. Does everybody know I've heard that recording? I heard them talking to the hitman. Does everybody know? Because we've said it enough times now. The hitman goes, what do I do if she won't take the shot? And Perry says, you make sure she takes the shot. You tell her she'll die if she doesn't take the shot. How many times have I said that, everybody? Has anybody got, you guys at TPD got a whiteboard, right? Do you ever just, like, write down the subject matter, ringtone, take her car, take her home, hitman, all the different things that they tried to do to me, murder frame up? Do you guys write that and just start making marks every time they get caught, every time we talk about the same thing over and over and over? Does anybody do that? Maybe you should start doing that. Let's count. How many times does Ms. Ortiz have to repeat herself on the same fucking thing? And everybody acts like it's just been said. Well, she never... Nope, she has said it. And she has said it again. And then she said it again after that. And then she even said it again after that. And then now she had to say it again. Because the fucktards can't remember anything. We gotta repeat ourselves all the fucking time. Write it down. Write it the fuck down. Write it the hell down. Everybody else knows, why don't you? So we got she goes, after they hit, so I'm supposed to take the shot, and they are like, we'll just say it was an unfortunate allergic reaction. Her family will be okay with that. Would you really think my family would be okay with that? Did you call them and ask them? No, I don't think they'd be okay with that, Mr. Perry, Mr. Roberson. You're a big, scary mafia guy. You get in my family's face again, I think you're gonna wish you hadn't done that. Alright? In Vegas, the mafia guys that I knew, you don't pick on women and children, David and Charles. You don't do it. You just don't. They'll take you out in the desert. You're bird food. You leave the ladies alone. You pick on guys. You be a man, and you pick on a man. But you leave women alone. Charles, I've asked you to shut up. Nobody cares what you think. Why do you not understand those words? Shut up. No one asked you what you think, did they? Stop peeping and stop hacking, you sick fuck. Stop. You're not going to get a date with me. You do everything I hate and nothing I like. You're a fucktard. You're not going to get a date. It's not going to happen. You're pissing me off. So, what the reporter said is, had they done what she said then, in March 2020, get the club full again, everybody's mad, you ran off all the good customers, and you sent in your bitches in with canned food who are all grabby and shit. You know, in a strip club, it is illegal to grab a woman's crotch. Did you not know that? It's called sexual battery. It's illegal. It's a sex crime. You don't do it, so don't do it. You get the young chicks that think they have to put up with that, and we're like, no, you don't have to put up with that. That's illegal. They can't do that. So don't do it. Even in a strip club, you want to grab a woman's crotch, hire an escort from Vegas and ask them if it's okay if you grab their crotch. Leave the strip club. It's not legal. Go to Nevada and work out your sex weirdo problems in Nevada, where it's legal to do that. Hire the escorts that are okay with that shit. Go to see the dominatrix and you know, all they got fetish clubs and crap for y'all. Get over there, bother them. You gotta pay for it. It's not free. You guys are a bunch of freeloaders. It's sexual battery to grab a woman's crotch in a strip club. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Keep your hands to yourself. It's called a gentleman's club for a reason. All your guys did that. All of your guys did that. You could spot Charles Perry's guys a mile away. Number one, they're asshole. Number two, they're grabby. And number three, they'll give you canned food for all that. Yep, freeloaders. They think it's free to act like bitches. There's a lot of men that would come in those strip clubs that were gentlemen. They were fun to hang out with, and they tipped good. And those are the guys we all were glad to see come in. Y'all, we're not that crowd. Your crowd is not that crowd. Your crowd is the one in the back. The girls would pull me aside and go, the creepy guy's here. He's not worth the $60. I'm gonna hang out back here so he doesn't think I'm here. I don't want him talking to me. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to deal with it. Not tonight. You're that guy, David. You're that guy. And I've said that before. And I've said it more than once. I've said it again and again and again and again. And when you guys go to people and go, did you slip up? Did you let something slip? Who'd you talk to? That's the other problem. I'm not going to get into much right there on why that's a problem or how that's a problem. I'm going to let you step in it. I'm just going to back off on that one, and you fucking step in it all you want. Charles, shut up. Listen to the words, Mr. Perry. I, Cynthia Ortiz, do not give two fucks what you think. I did not ask you. I don't care what you think. I said get out of my phone, get out of my computer, and shut up and go away. I don't care what you think. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. We're all sick and tired of hearing it. We're tired of you. We're tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it. Everybody's tired of hearing it. Everybody's sick of you. It's not hard to get information, sir. We're not dealing with Johnny Cochran here. It's not hard to get what you just said. She didn't go down Sheridan. She went down Yale. Oh, shit. It's not hard to get information. You gotta shut up. We're tired of hearing it. Everybody's tired of you. How many times before you met me were you caught? How many times after were you caught? Shut up. So, the reporter says, had they done what she said, I don't want your byline money. Fuck you. You owe a legitimate debt, pay it. Get Fabian and Tristan up here and let us talk, and you butt out. It's none of your business. And get my club full of paying customers and get Michael Neely home to his wife and boy. And you get out. I never hear from you again. Had they done that, and they grab up some bitch associated with that meth bust like he did just a few months before, none of this would have been linked to them at all. And then, even though they killed Lucky, had she continued to talk about it, had she continued to assert that, we would have said she's wrong, if not a little loony, if not a little crazy, because they helped get Mike home, so there's no reason to think they would frame him. Or they tried to kill him, and when he didn't die, then they framed him. Same thing they did to her. They give her arsenic. She doesn't die. They do a false arrest. And then she's doing good. She's not having money problems. She's not having any there's no witness tampering. There's no evidence of witness tampering. So, but that's not what they did. It's like they want to get caught. It's like they want to be looked at as guilty. Now we know they killed Lucky. Because there's, again, now 4 court proceedings where nobody gets to hear Cynthia's story. Nobody gets to look at her evidence. 4 of them. 3 of them, the burden of proof is on her. Nobody gets to hear her story. It's her lawsuit. The burden of proof is on her. They're going around telling everybody she can't prove it. But the thing is, they won't let her in court, so we know she can, or they'd let her in court. It's just common sense. Reasonable, prudent people can think past tying their shoe. Fucktards. So had they just gotten Mike home and grabbed up some meth guy and left Cynthia the hell alone and gave back her money, get the club full of people, there's not one reason to think that they would have anything to do with that murder. But here's the thing, they didn't. I just made another... all the threats to my car are duly noted for the record. That was a car vandalism complaint. We all said, no one saw it, nobody knows for sure who did it. But as they instruct you to do in connecting the dots by National Stalking Victim... Charles, shut up! God damn it, shut up! National Victims Stalking Resource video. You gotta tell the cops if you think it might be stalking related. They need to know that. And so I said, this could be stalking related. I have a freaky Jason, creepy ass, weird fuck stalker who will not just fuck off and get a life. And they threatened my car specifically. And one of them has his employee staying right down here. David Roberson with Dynamic Shot. People are 3 doors down. How did they know she was in Manford? We're not stalking her. The allegations are stalking, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, well, we didn't know she was in Manford. How did they? We didn't know that's where. We don't care. And yet they always know where she is. And that's stalking. Any reasonable, prudent person would know. That's stalking. You shouldn't know what I'm doing, David. Or which company am I working for? DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats to have your guys call in so that I'll drive down Sheridan where you got a guy to pull me over. You shouldn't know. Shouldn't care. What's wrong with you that you do? You're too weak to pick on a guy? On men? You're trying to make one woman fail? You wouldn't do that if I weren't good at what I do. And I'm very, very good, Mr. Roberson, at what I do. And I lived in Vegas, right around the mafia. I met mafia guys, David. It's a whole different planet over there than it is here. They don't pick on women and children, that's for sure. They'll take you to visit your bird food, man. You do that. The guys I knew, anyway. So, there's a problem for you, guys, that you can't explain. Why there's 4 hearings I was supposed to be in, and nobody got to hear my story, and nobody got to see the evidence you say I don't have. The one hearing that I was in, Mr. Perry's motion to dismiss was denied. And after that, never again did they let me in a fucking courtroom. And the one with what's his name? Chadwick? The judge said, Mr. Goodwin, you need to file a motion to something. And he's like, okay, Ms. Ortiz, would you like the motion that you already filed to stand? Or would you like me to nix that? And when he files whatever it is he's filed, he hasn't even filed it yet, then respond to that. Well, it only makes sense to wait and be able to respond to whatever's entered in, right? Does that not make sense? If he's not filed anything, she's instructing him to file something, Judge Morrissey. Mr. Goodwin, file something. Okay. Do you want to respond to what he's going to file? Well, yeah. Why would I not? Okay. And then we'll have a hearing. And it's all on the docket. You can see right where it is, and then all of a sudden it's just dismissed. No hearing. He didn't file shit. And I didn't get to file a response to the shit that wasn't filed. So you fucked up there too. See, all the civil cases are being used to build a criminal case, and you act like you don't know that. We've said it. All the civil cases, all the illegal stuff you did in the civil cases, are being used to build a criminal case against you, Mr. Perry and Mr. Roberson. You're the ones getting told on. You're the ones pissing everybody off. You act like you don't know what I'm saying. Do you understand? I'm not a special ed teacher. I'm not. I'm not trained to speak to fucktard. I don't speak fucktard. And we have to repeat ourselves over and over and over and over and over. Same thing. You're irritating the hell out of a judge. I don't want to hear that conversation again. Give me if it's on the same subject, tell me the subject, and I'll sign it. I think we got ample probable cause in the fucking ringtone. I think we got ample probable cause on the damn taking her car away. So all I need is an order, and I'll sign it. I'm not going to sit and listen to these people repeat themselves again and again and again and again, not acting like they don't have any idea they're caught already. And she's going, well, I told you. I did say. I told you so. They're proving us out. They proved out a bunch of recordings. I did say. I did tell you. Right? Golly. David is so easy. It's not even fair. This is the harassment email dated in 2017. That's how long everybody knew you were going to harass me and then claim you were being harassed when you got caught. It's not how that works. Sorry. Also, I assert my constitutional rights, by the way, to equal protection to violence against women laws. Anti-stalking, anti-hacking, anti-peeping, anti-coercion, and Title 18 of the United States Code 1512 and 1513. Gender discrimination is prohibited, sir. It's a violation of due process, equal protection, all of that. Don't violate my civil rights any more than you already have. That doesn't really work out for you when you do that. Does it? You stepped in it this time. Charles was told that. I think some of those guys in some pulpit said, I think you bit off more than you can chew on this one, Senator. Yep. See, there it is right there. That was dated months before you actually did do it in civil court. You think nobody will suspect a thing. We don't know what planet you live on. Delusional Charles. You're a whack job. You're a fucking whack job. Why do you like being creepy? Charles, why do you like being creepy? Why do you like being creepy? Why are you fucking creepy? And you like it. You can't control yourself or what? Go see a shrink. Go see a specialist. I'm not one. I don't know how to deal with you. I don't. I know how to kick criminal ass. I'm good at that. I've done better and more than anybody in you guys know in your lives. Nobody has kicked your criminal teeth up your balls up your head into your brain harder than me in your life. How many times were you caught before you met me, and how many after? I mean, why do you pick it on women? Pathetic. You're a pussy. You're just a pussy. You're just a coward. And if you did, the guys that I knew in Nevada that were mafia, David, tough guy, real tough guys, you pick on women and kids, they will put you out for bird food in the desert. They'll take you out there and bye. That's it. That's the last anybody will see of you. You're Jimmy Hoffa. So why do you think it's okay? I don't know. It's not okay. If this is not, if me quoting you all the fucking time isn't proof of that, I don't know what would be. I don't know what would. You're provoking people with a whole lot more power in their pinky toe than you'll ever have in all your lives. What's wrong with you? Charles, get the hell out of my life. Get the fuck out of my life. When you contact me, when you peep on me, when you get creepy and weirdo, it can slime that delusional, creepy, all over me, you get told on. You're never going to get a date. You don't do anything I like, and you do nothing I do like. You're not the kind of person I want to be with. I don't love you. I don't like you. I don't want anything to do with you. And the thing is, here's the thing, you fucktards. Even if you just want cooperation, take romance out of all of it. Take all the romance out of all of that. Even if you just want cooperation, you get bees with honey. You don't shit up somebody's life and threaten them every fucking day and harass them every fucking day and think they're going to help you. We all want y'all in jail. Everybody wants you in jail. So that you can't hurt people anymore. Perry, I want my privacy back, bitch. When you get told on, that's because you're not giving me my privacy back. When you get told on, that's because Michael Neely's still sitting in jail for what you did. You pissed off a lot of cops when you did that. He's a cop. Lucky Miller was the chief of police. What the hell do you... I mean, you know, sometimes people don't want to say to your face because they don't have time to listen to your bullshit lies. They just don't have the time. You're not going to waste their time. So they'll say it all day behind your back, but they're not going to say it to your face. And then you have some ridiculous, pointless argument where you're going to sit there and insult their intelligence. And that's that complaint we've heard a lot. We hear a lot of, why the hell did they do that to her? Why the fuck are they doing that to her? Why won't they just leave her alone? Who the fuck does that? Why the fuck are they doing that to her? We hear that over and over and over and over and over. You're pissing everybody off. You're pissing everybody off. Did I say that enough times yet? You're pissing everybody the fuck off. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. Charles, get off your fat, lazy, perverted ass and go work. And maybe you'll meet some chick, Miss Priss, that's into girly guys. I'm not. I'm fucking not. You repulse me. You're a fucking turnoff. You don't put somebody in jail and take their home and keep trying to put them in jail again and again and again and take their car and think they're going to go, oh, baby, now I love you. You're just off your nut weirdo. I mean, off your nut weirdo. You're off your fucking nut weirdo. You don't fit in with my crowd. You don't. And you can be mad all you want. You are not the crowd I'm trying to please. You're not my crowd. You're the fucktard crowd. You're not my crowd. You're just some pathetic little bitch who can't move on. No power. So, the speculation actually today was that, kind of like this sad little maniac. No power, no impact. You can't even fucking just be normal for 5 minutes. Everybody else can be normal and you can't. You can't keep up. You can't even get close. So, you sit around pissing everybody off all day. How many times were you guys caught before you met me? And how many after? How many times were you caught before you met me? And how many after? I'm going to repeat it again because you guys are slow. How many times did you complain that you kept getting caught before you met me? And how many after? Write it down. Write the number down. I would like the number. Who else has a McNamara email? Who else has a Fabian puzzle or a harassment email? Who else has a Mike was drugged email? Anybody else you know? When we got that, David Roberson, it wasn't up to you. Wasn't up to you at all, sir. Wasn't up to you, Charles. We got it anyway. Mike was drugged. We're going to get our car. All the stuff that we got. This one, they said they were trying to get her on harassment. It was clear to us that they were doing the harassment, not her. She didn't bother anybody. They do. So, all of this, you're doing it in Oklahoma, where I live. Anybody else, any of your other victims have that? When it's something like that, it wasn't up to you. Charles, you don't matter to me. Fabian does. Fabian maybe help. You're just some wannabe, pathetic butt-in nothing. You're just some nothing. You're nobody. You're a small-town, pathetic, nothing, nobody, wannabe, weird, creepy, yuck. Everybody prays to God. Please, please, help these guys get what they need so he's arrested and we don't have to deal with this anymore. Creepy little bitch plays with a doll. Your doll is something. I mean, I don't even have words for that. Your doll and your unicorn, problem, sir. Very, very big problem for you. You don't even understand what I'm saying right now, do you? Yeah, you act like you don't know. Anybody else have a McNamara email? When you've got another victim that has all this, then you can come talk to me about your power, David. Okay? Because we got all this and it wasn't up to you, sir. We got it right up under your nose. Wasn't up to you at all. So, when you get another victim that can get that, and you can't explain how that happens, I got that in jail, David. I psychicked it to me. I clairvoyanted it to me, David. Magic. It's alien. When I was raised in Roswell, the aliens came, and they sprinkled magic superpower dust on us. And then when Mike came to take my police report on the car vandalism, I sprinkled some on him. It made it where he could magically, with his magic Mike ass, kill somebody and have not a mark on him. While he's sleeping. While he was drugged. About to die. Is that what you think, David? Go into court and say that. Yeah, okay. So, this is, Charles, you're something. You're just fucking pathetic.
Stop stalking me! Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I leave. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
Leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please
happened?
leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please, stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't. That's why I leave.
Okay, notice how this is. Again, I moved twice to get away from Mr. Perry. Twice. Uprooted my child. It's not a big deal for me. It is for a kid. And when it's a big deal for your kid, it's a big deal for you. Twice. Uprooted my kid and moved and started all over again to get away from that right there. And your Peeping Tom problem. Your little creepy problems. Your little weird fuck problems. Your little, I'm a twisted, weird little fuck who can't get a date and can't get women to like me problems. You can't get women to like you. You fail. You fail every fucking day. Because you do everything women don't like. You get off on just bothering people. Just like him. You like to bother people. You like to make everybody mad. And then you go rub one out. And that's your goal. Because nobody does the same thing every day if they're not getting exactly what they want. And you never get the date. And you always get told on. You don't even have a cover-up. You have no cover-up. That ship sailed long, long, long ago. You have no cover-up. You've got the most uncovered-up cover-up in the history of cover-ups. And you're stupid and you're fucktard and you don't know that, do you? Do you understand what I'm saying? We think you don't have any idea what I'm saying. You can't understand people anymore. Your Alzheimer's or whatever. Do you have Alzheimer's too, David? You got some kind of aging disease? You're old. You're an old fart, right? You and Charles both, your minds are going out on you. So, I mean, I can't keep saying that. Everybody's getting irritated. That everybody's, don't they know they're caught? She already knows about that. Yeah. Well, why are they still trying to do it? So she can say, well, I told you so. I mean, who's that stupid? Who is that fucking stupid? So if you keep doing the same thing every day, and you expect different results, that is the definition of insanity. And you guys have done it for 12 years. Charles, you're never going to get a date with me. You're not going to get a date with me. It's not going to happen. You are the least attractive. You are the repulsed. You repulse me. You disgust me. You repulse me. You disgust me. You repulse me. I'm not in love with you. You make me sick. You make everybody sick. It's not hard to get information at all. You make everybody sick. I'm sick of those bitches from Lubbock coming up and everybody's got to go to their little meeting. And the hair on the back of your neck stands on end when they all walk in. And it's all days of our lives, and I don't have the time for this. I got other shit to do. I don't want to go to a lesson on how I'm supposed to gaslight this girl. I really don't want to. And then if she finds out, then everybody gets threatened. Was it you? Did you slip? Everybody's sick of that, David. It's working against you more than you know. It's working against you. Charles, you have got to listen to me. I do not care what you think. I'm catching your crime like nobody else has done. I'm doing it in spite of all the obstacles and the pitfalls you guys set up for me. I'm doing it. I'm doing it just fine. I have help. You are stupid. Your thoughts are ridiculous. There's not one thing you have to say that I want to hear. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. This time when you went at me, you'll get caught. And you act like you don't remember who it is you're talking to. You act like you have no fucking idea who it is you're talking to. I don't care what you think. I didn't ask you. What I asked you to do is leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the hell alone. Leave me, Mr. Perry, the fuck alone. Get out of my phone. Get out of my computer. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. Get the fuck out of my life. Get the fuck away from me. Get out of my life. Fuck off. Fuck the hell off. You don't have any chance of a date. You don't have a cover-up. So what are you getting out of doing the same thing every day? You get off on making people mad. You get off on it, don't you? And it's more important for you to do that than even have a cover-up. And you have zero control over yourself. None. So, whatever, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to hear from you. You're a nag, like this guy.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
Leave me alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you.
What
I don't ever
happens?
want to hear your voice, you. Please,
What
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave me
happened?
alone. Please leave me alone. Please stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't.
About
Stop
stress.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumbass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior, and you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her, and you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm
I've been raping you.
Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape.
No means no, Charles. Act like you understand grown-up words. I'm not a special education teacher. I'm fresh out of finger paints and puppets and crayons, David and Charles. We're seeing the same things over and over and over, and you guys act like you have not a fucking clue what's happening, and you know, we're like, you keep getting caught when you fuck with me. Do you understand what that means? You act like you just don't know. Like you need a fucking nursing home nurse or something to explain it to you. I'm not trained for dealing with fucktard. I'm not. We all know what you want. We all get it. You want to take my car. You're going to try to coerce a lie. There's a charge coming your way. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce and contracts with intent to coerce. You intend to take my money to starve me into a lie. You've said it over and over and over. It's duly noted for the record to the extent the judge is sick of hearing it. I'll just sign the order. I'm not going to listen to another thing, but they're all talking about the same shit again. Guys are tired of getting called into your little meetings. And the hair on the back of their neck stands on end when Charles Perry and Dave Roberson walk in because you guys are creepy. And your little days of our lives bullshit. Gaslighter. We're going to teach y'all how to gaslight her. When she says this, you say that, and you say that. And we got to try to convince her to go here and do this and go there. And then I find out about it, and then you're all, was it you? Did you tell? We've heard it over and over and over and over and over. We're all sick of it. It's not. It's not a secret now. Everybody knows. Does everybody know? For the record, everybody knows about the little meetings. Does everybody know? We all know. Everybody knows. We all know. Let's get everybody write it down so we don't forget, because we're having to repeat ourselves. Charles, I don't care what you think. I didn't ask you. Don't care. I don't want to hear it. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. We're all sick and tired of hearing it, Charles. Nobody wants to hear it, Charles. We'd like you to shut up, Charles. Everybody's tired of you, Charles. The creepy. Come on now. Everybody's tired of you, Charles. Did I say it enough time for you to get it? I said no. I don't like you. I'm not in love with you. Butt out of my business. Go away. Fuck off. Does everybody get it? Have I said it enough times yet? Golly. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. I want you to fuck off. I don't want to hear from you at all. When you do it anyway, then you make everybody mad, and we start finding out what you're doing next. Don't go down Sheridan. Watch out for the reflective doors. Make sure you're not in that picture. Over. But, all you're doing really is proving you're hacking me. Because you can't know where I'm going to work. You can't know what company I'm going to work for to have your buddy call in an order. How do they know? Do I call Uber Eats or Grubhub or DoorDash today? What part of town is she in? We're going to send a whole bunch of orders that are upside down so she'll be pissed off because she didn't make any money. Sit there and waste her time. Do it again, I dare you. But then don't complain when we find out maybe I shouldn't drive down Sheridan or go to the mall. Or Chipotle, or Zios, or wherever it is that day I'm told not to go. Do it again, but then don't complain when we find out. Why are you trying to link her to the place where the crime was committed? She's not going to have Johnny Cochran representing her. We found that out because everybody's mad at you for hacking my app and making me broke. We got your code words, Muffin Man, because you took my house. We found out you're looking for the actual recordings that go with the emails I just showed. The McNamara email came from a recording, and you want to know who has it so you can buy it and destroy it. The way we found that out, David, is you pissed everybody off when you took my house. So next time you fuck with me, and next time you call TPD, and you want them to pull me over, or frame me for a murder, and they're going, I can't make that work. Your bullshit story, remember who it is you're dealing with. She'll unravel your bullshit like that. She always does. She's the Johnny fucking Cochran. She might have a dumb son of a bitch assigned to her. She can outthink him, and she's fine. She's got this. She's been outthinking you for a decade. So I think she's got this. So if you want me to frame her for something, I'm going to have to think of everything. Because if I don't, she will. And then you're fucked. Mr. Perry, your dolly is a very big problem for you. You have a choice. Leave me alone or get told on. It's been that way every day. I don't like you. You're fucking creepy. You do nothing I like and everything I hate. You have no chance of a date with me. The more you contact me, the more you got to tell me what you think after I just said. I don't want to hear it. The more we get. So you choose. Every time you bother me, you choose to get told on again. Every time you take 1 minute of my time or 1 penny of my money and 1 day of Michael Neely's life, you're choosing to get told on again. We're building a criminal case against you. You're making it very easy. You repeat yourselves all the time.
Culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. But no, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.
Let's try it again, because Mr. Perry's not understanding what I just said. When you peep on me, when you invade my privacy, when you contact me, I don't like it. And so we get more. We're getting more about your crime than has ever been gotten before. We got your code words, Muffin Man, because you took my house and it pissed everybody off. Okay, David? You asked for it, you got it. You guys were intent on doing that to me. And you got, now we found out all kinds of more shit. The guy that you talked to at TPD is making a reasonable argument. Here's the thing. You guys want to frame her for a murder that she didn't do. They've recorded y'all talking about framing her for a murder she didn't do. I should probably, at the very least, David calls TPD on a daily basis. Can't you just put her in jail? Can't you just put her in jail? David, do you know how many times they've recorded you, not TPD, our guys, have recorded you talking about that, asking them to do that? Do you know, we're not quoting them, we're quoting you, sir. The wiretap's on you, sir. The investigation's into you, sir. You and Charles are a problem. Now, Matt is not coming up a lot. Matt does call up here all the time and want my address. And there was something about Pacer. I've not been told what the deal is with Pacer. But I bet you might want to think twice. If I look, I better not find something. Because if there's another fraud upon a court, Mr. Powell, that you're going to wish you hadn't done. We know, here's what we know. Well, let me put it this way. Here's what our information indicates as of right now. That David and Charles had something to do with the planning and the murder of Chief Miller and the attempted murder of and frame up of Michael Neely. Those two did that. Josh Burson knew about it and didn't stop it. Matt Powell didn't know a fucking thing about it until it was over. He found out about it when I did. But since then, he's tried to cover it up. Accessory after the fact. You heard of that, Mr. Powell? So when this shit hits the fan, I don't know what y'all are going to do. But we're giving you a whole lot of discovery right now, and you act like you don't know what the fuck is going on. If I'm quoting you, you got something to worry about. Unless you're quoting me something that's, helpful to me, to the truth, to justice. A lot of cops don't like that you killed the cop. A lot of cops don't like you picking on cop family. I'm cop family. It doesn't get any more cop family than me. 4 generations is pretty fucking cop family, isn't it? So, we know that you call them all the time, David. Just find a way to put her in jail. Just find something. And this guy's like, I can't do that, David. Look who you're dealing with, sir. How many recordings of you do they have of you saying that? Don't blame me. You're quoting you, not me. Right? How many times does that happen? Y'all get all mad. Dude, people are talking too much. People are leaking and they're like, They're quoting you, not somebody else. Right? But here's the point, though. Also, the other point. You have leaks. You're not able to find out how and who and what. We're getting information. You're not getting information. We get it all the time, all day long. We get information easily because everybody's sick of y'all. You don't pick on women and kids. You don't do it. You don't. So we get information very, 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 very easily, and you can't get shit. We don't have leaks, and you do. I don't slip up. As somebody tells you that, a couple of times y'all are like, oh, we got her, and you've been told, no, you didn't. She doesn't make mistakes. She doesn't make mistakes. She's going to use it against you. She's setting you up. Watch out. I forgot the police report, remember? And I think you guys were told. We think maybe she didn't forget it. She did that on purpose. They were setting y'all up. I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm going to let people speculate. They can speculate if they want. What I'm going to tell you, though, is we're very good at what we do. You're seeing things happen you've not seen before. So I dare you to keep doing this. Keep digging your hole deeper. And don't complain when we quote you. And I don't go down Sheridan. I go down Yale. And I don't pick up anything from the mall. Don't complain about it. You asked for that. And then you got your guy. I'm just trying to link her to the location. Because you guys go at her all the time. She's all skitty now and doesn't trust anybody. So she doesn't socialize. In order to have gone to the location. It's not like I can go to her friends and go, did she go here? Did you take her? Did you go with her? No, we can't do that. We can't even put her there at all, much less the night of the murder that you want to frame her for. By the way, now she's heard all that. Now she knows that y'all talked about it. Y'all planned it. There's no truth to it. Poke and peep. Poke and peep and panty Perry. Your guy calls you that. Poke and peep and pink panty pathetic Perry. Your guy from Houston hates your guts. Hates your guts. I guess you make a lot of promises you can't keep. And that burned some bridges for you, didn't it? Yeah, that's what happens when you're delusional. You start making promises you can't keep. Can't properly assess your situation and anticipate outcomes. Can't do it. You're operating in delusion. And you're void of empathy. And we use the fuck out of that. You don't have any empathy. You don't have it. We have a lot. Most normal people have it. And it's a weakness we exploit. It's easy as fuck. It's so easy it's not even fair. Because you're cruel and you're mean and everybody wants you gone. Everybody's sick of this. The drama queen. Here comes drama queen, creepy guy again. Now we gotta deal with that. How did you guys meet each other? Do you have like a creepy guy chat room? How do y'all all know each other? You deviant men. All you deviant men that like to beat up women and children and go jack off and starve women to death while you rake it in. That's what the witness said. Mr. Perry likes to starve these women and kids, little babies, while he rakes it in, using their body against their will without their knowledge or consent. And they're not compensated. He starves them to death. Starving them. Cynthia's not the first. She's not the last. She's not the only one. And the shit you hear me say isn't all they have. It's just what pertains to me. So, why, David, are you calling Tulsa police demanding they find a way to arrest me? What do you got to hide that you think that'll cover up? At this point, we're confused. Because we know you do that. So you're not really hiding anything if we're talking about it. It's not covered up if we're saying something. And it's been said more than once, over and over. You got Alzheimer's or what? See, we remember it after it's been said once. One time. And you're irritating the fuck out of the judge. But do what you do. And don't complain, though, when you get told on and I find out. Don't complain. You asked for that. You asked for it. And when we get this information, remember, it isn't up to you. Nobody calls and asks your permission. It's not up to you. Okay? Charles, fuck off. When you bother me, when you invade my privacy, when you contact me, when you invade my privacy, when you contact me, when you bother me, you get told on and told on and told on and told on and told on. There's no chance of a date. A little pathetic pussy like you could get a date with me. It's not going to happen. You're a turnoff. There's a reason other guys don't do what you do. It's a turnoff. That's not how you get women to like you. You're not getting a cover up either. And if you say it's about a date or a cover up one more time, I think the other people are going to slap the fuck out of you because you're full of shit. We all know that's not true. You've got the most uncovered up cover-up in the history of cover-ups. And you keep doing the same thing that gets you told on and told on and told on and told on. You're not wanted, you're not loved, you're told on. Look at your results. Look at what you have for what you're doing. You say you want clean teeth, but you're not buying a toothbrush here, sir. So we have to go, well, maybe he doesn't want clean teeth. Because people want clean teeth, they go buy a toothbrush, and you're not. You do everything I hate, and you know that. And nothing I like. So it's not about a date. You're pissing everybody off. The more you contact me, the more you invade my privacy, the more you cause problems and drama for me, the more you get told on. So it's not about a cover-up either. You're still not buying the toothbrush. So what are you getting out of that? What is the payoff? You're getting something. You just like making people mad. To the extent that it's even more important to you than your cover-up. Because your cover-up's not... It gets more uncovered the more you fuck with me. And I'm not a special ed teacher. You're going to have to get one to explain that to you. People don't like what you're doing. People don't like what you're doing. There's a reason it's illegal. It's because people don't like it when you do that. People don't like what you're doing. You're being stopped. You won't do it by yourself like a big boy. They're doing it for you. Okay?
Leave me alone! Please!
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting.
Jeff guy's been raping you.
Leave